Lighting up the night for the Broncos is quarterback John Elway. The finest athlete playing quarterback in the NFL today, Elway can detonate the Denver offense from anywhere on the field. He will run the ball, he will pass the ball, whatever it takes to get the job done. Elway and Schroeder, it'll be anything but grinded out football tonight. But this game's most compelling story is that of Tony Dorsett, who tonight looks to stride further into the NFL record book. He needs to gain 97 yards to pass Jim Brown as the second leading rusher in NFL history. Then only Walter Payton will lie ahead. But tonight, you see a man whose career most certainly at some future date will include the Hall of Fame. Tonight, the Raiders and the Broncos on ABC.
Second and a long 3 from the 38-yard line. Dorsett's third carry of the night. He gets by Howie Long and has the first down and a lot more, and he's finally pulled out of bounds at the 42. Dorsett and Winder are the running backs. Elway, his second pass of the night, is, I believe, tipped and picked off at the 25-yard line by Mike Haynes. Haynes out to midfield and then tackled by Elway at the 47-yard line, and a flag is down.
Will be 15 additional yards, first down.
Allen goes in motion. The sole setback is Smith, and Schroeder on a quarterback draw or a busted play. Take your pick. Gets to the 20-yard line. Allen runs into his own man and then is dumped. Schroeder out of his shotgun.
And keep in mind, he didn't use the shotgun in Washington.
Schroeder throws, has it picked off by Fletcher. And so each team begins with an interception. Fletcher tackled at the 15-yard line. Second and 10 from the 13 as the Broncos come up in the eye this time. Elway going deep for Johnson. Makes the catch at the 50-yard line. Johnson in a foot race. He's got that bad toe, and so he's not as fast as he normally would be, but still gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal. They send Sewell in motion to the right. Give the ball to Tony Dorsett, and he powers in for the touchdown. And thanks to Johnson and Dorsett taking it in, the Denver Broncos, with 7:15 to play in the first quarter, lead the LA Raiders 7-0. Shotgun on third down and 5, and Tim Brown is in. They send him out into the pattern, and Schroeder gets sacked at the 17-yard line. Dennis Smith on the safety blitz. Broncos ahead 7-0. 5:24 to play first quarter, and from the 36-yard line, Elway rifles one.
You know, sometimes you don't appreciate what you had until you lose it.
This is Sammy Winder, the great Jim Brown, for second place. And Sammy Winder at the 27-yard line, first and 10. Toss to Winder, cuts it back inside, and Sammy takes it down to the 22-yard line for a gain of close to 5.
Face mask, defense, number 55, penalize half the distance, first down.
Natil is in motion. And Tony Dorsett powers to the 1-yard line. Into the first quarter, 7-0 Denver, and we'll be back in Denver after this message and a word from your local station. First and goal, Sewell in motion. And he serves as a lead blocker for Dorsett, and TD has another TD. Schroeder in his Raider debut leads him up third down and 4, and Schroeder on a sneak only gets 1, and Rulon Jones and the Raiders trying to catch Denver off guard with their punting unit. Gossett puts it in the air. Natil fields at the 28-yard line. 30. And finally run down at the 49-yard line by the punter.
He is a key reception man in the possession game for the Broncos.
Second and 5, pump fake. Elway goes deep from Natil, too deep, and picked off at the 1-yard line by the rookie Dennis Price, the 5th-round choice out of UCLA. Allen is the man in motion. And a quarterback draw. Marcus Allen out to the 17-yard line, stopped by Robbins.
They better hurry up or they're going to get caught.
Schroeder rifles one, and it's knocked down. It was a low throw intended for Christensen and broken up by Jim Ryan. Gerald Wilhite is hurt. He's one of the 2 inactives. Sewell takes his spot here on 3rd and 6. And Elway from the shotgun rifles one for a first down to the 43-yard line to Vance Johnson.
It's not just a figment of my imagination, is it?
Johnson already with 100 yards receiving, and Sammy Winder gets inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
I think he'll come. I'll give you about a million reasons why.
3rd and 5. Elway fires. Sewell, touchdown.
Maybe Bo wanted to get traded to Washington.
That would be 2nd and 13 from the 32-yard line. Pressure on Schroeder. And out at the 47-yard line, intended for Willie Gauld and covered by Haynes.
We have an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Los Angeles bench. 15-yard penalty. Repeat the down. 3rd down.
From the 17-yard line. With a moving pocket, the flag is down, and that was almost a lateral pass.
That was
to Marcus Allen. I think Allen was going to throw the ball.
Putting 8 people up on the ball, trying to play the Denver running game, and not doing it well.
Sammy Winder picks up 6.
And maybe let him break it tonight before a Monday night audience.
Sure.
That'd be kind of neat.
And a flag goes down. Uh-oh. And this play will go against Denver as Elway throws it out of bounds. You guys will be real good on Bourbon Street next week. 39-yard attempt by Carlos. Good.
That one really had an odor to it.
Yeah, they were the Shaq-E's 11 times. 3rd down and 15.
Wide open.
Going deep for Brown. He was open, but the ball is overthrown. Hardly mercy when you line up in the shotgun.
Maybe they don't like the Raiders.
At the 48-yard line, Rick Massey makes the catch and takes it to the 27-yard line. From the 27-yard line, here's Elway. Caught by Johnson. He doesn't get out of bounds. He tried to roll out of bounds, but they said contact was made, and thus Denver is now forced to use its final timeout. Ball at the 17. They're out of timeouts. They have Johnson and Massey wide to the left, and the Teal split to the right.
Don't look for a quarterback draw here.
Better hurry.
They're out of time. They let the clock expire.
No, they got it.
They let the clock expire.
In any event,
well,
that may be the break the Raiders need.
What do we know? We're just hanging out here.
24-0 back after this message from the NFL and a word from your local station. Shotgun on 3rd and 6. Allen stays in the block. Schroeder going deep for Gauld. He has his man beat, but the throw is too far. He got behind Castile. What if Bo Jackson quits baseball?
Do it next year.
3rd and 6. Massey makes the catch. Flag is thrown.
Offensive pass interference. Offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
3rd and 16 from the 14-yard line. Elway on the move.
Boy, that
throws is going to be picked off at the 42-yard line. Picked off by Eddie Anderson. And that's the 3rd interception of an Elway pass tonight. Schroeder on a roll. Wide open is Smith. Inside the 30, the 20, inside the 10, touchdown. And so the Raiders capitalize on the turnover. And fires over the middle, intended for Sewell.
Maybe Jay Schroeder has caught fire a little bit.
8:33 to play, 3rd quarter. Horan angles it, and again Brown slips, and Horan will get another beauty. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line as Tim Brown again loses his footing. As they try to get back into the game, Marcus Allen escapes a tackle and turns a 1-yard loss. And that's caught by Gauld. 6:44 to go in the 3rd period. Schroeder getting hot. Gauld.
12 years he's been around.
On 3rd and 10, here they come, but the Raiders pick them up, and the pass is too high, but there's a flag.
And the Raiders got lucky that time because that ball was severely overthrown, but he clearly got hit that time by Haynes.
to Smith. Inside the 30. There goes Smith again. Down the sideline. Touchdown. Again, Steve Smith, the fullback.
Exactly the same play.
Trey Junkin, the guilty party from the 37-yard line. Elway, talk about time, and then he hits Johnson. Behind, and here's Tony going to the outside. He escapes Wise, and then gets run out of bounds by Anderson. So it's 3rd and 11 from the 49-yard line after the penalty. Look out on the blitz, and Elway gets sacked back at the 41-yard line.
We'll give Horan some credit for that. I mean,
absolutely.
He's unleashed a couple boomers.
And this one is another boomer, a beauty. And this time Brown lets it go, and look at this. It's out of bounds at the 3. Schroeder, that line does its job, and he hits Fernandez 40 to the 50-yard line, and tackled from behind by Simon Fletcher. 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun from the 49. And he steps up and steps through the defense and is close to a first down at the 39-yard line. Ball loose, but after he was downed. Schroeder and Christensen interference. All over him was Kevin Guidry. This drive began at the 3. And Brown on an end around, well executed.
First, maybe they should. He's 0-5 from the gun.
Both backs stay in the block. And Schroeder fires to the corner of the end zone. No, intended for Lofton.
The heat will definitely be a couple notches higher if Barr makes this field goal.
Spotted at the 18-yard line, and Barr's kick is good. So this drive began at the 3, culminates with 3. 28-yarder for Barr, and the Raiders trail by 7. 12:24 to go. You talk about a horse, huh? It's a hoss.
And a half.
Absolutely. 3 yards into the end zone. Ken Bell comes out with it. And he runs it back out to the 17. The ball is loose.
Ooh, and they're looking for it. And the
Raiders have it. Can you believe this? Fernandez comes in motion. Toss to Allen. An old USC play, and he takes it down to the 7-yard line. Inside handoff, Allen, room, hurdles, and he is in. Bruce Wilkerson with the block, Marcus Allen with the move. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the game. 2 different games, first half and second half. From the 21-yard line, Elway in a dogfight now, almost has it intercepted by Lyndon King. Still a ton of time left, 9-12. 2nd and 10. Sideline route, that's caught by Johnson. He's wrapped up there.
He ends up letting him make the catch rather than take the penalty.
On first down, here is Tony Dorsett. And he goes to the other side to the 40 and knocked down at the 47-yard line from the 48. Fake toss to Dorsett. Elway fires, caught, Mateo, first down, 30-yard line. 3rd and 9 from the shotgun. Little shovel pass, Sewell, first down, still on his feet at the 15 and tackled at the 12 by Eddie Anderson. Mobley goes in motion, fake to Dorsett, Elway throws it out of the end zone.
Ooh, Mike Haynes got away with a big one there.
On 3rd and 8, Sewell makes the catch, tackled at the 8-yard line by Dennis Price. This one is a 26-yarder. Kubiak holds, and the kick is good. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Smith makes the catch. Smith has the first down, and a 16-yard pickup out to the 36-yard line. 3-man rush. Screen to Marcus Allen. First down, gets to the Bronco 48-yard line. We're down to 123. They wasted about 30 and more on a long count from the 49. Schroeder airs it out for goal. Incomplete. Over the middle, Smith, this time he's covered. He's tackled by Ryan. Help from Braxton. Ball at the 43. 3rd and 3 upcoming. We're down to 42 seconds.
And then a long snap count on top of it.
Again. Schroeder almost sacked. Underthrows Christensen, getting rid of it. Shotgun. And they just do get the play off. And Allen makes the catch, and he's down to the 38. He does have the first down. Meanwhile, they put 3 seconds back on the clock. Did the referee? We have 27 seconds. First down, 38-yard line. Quarterback draw. He's bumped down at the 34. They can't stop the clock except with Schroeder to line it up, throw it into the ground now. You're still looking at a 51-yard field goal from the 39-yard line. Now he throws. Gould has to get out of bounds, and he does at the 27.
Oh, but
he yard out a 45-yard field goal. That's a big play. $44 yards. Long enough? Good. Chris Barr comes through to tie the game. A 44-yard field goal. 4 seconds on the clock.
Same coin, heads, tails, call it in the air. You calling? Heads. It is a tail. Denver, you won the toss.
Denver wins the toss. Fumble. Falls on it at the 19-yard line. Can you believe what's going on? 2nd and 11. Elway scrambles out of trouble. And can only run it back out to the 16-yard line. 3rd and 13. Elway stepping up, staying in the pocket, nearly has it picked off. Mike Haynes had it right there and can't believe it. From the 45-yard line. 3-man rush, lots of time, incomplete, intended for Christensen. Christensen looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Guidry had him covered. Broncos from the 19. 11:56 remaining in OT. Here's Dorsett. He needs 2. He's ahead of Brown, and there it is. And they'll stop the game and give him the football. Tony Dorsett has eclipsed Jim Brown's mark. Brown, the only man to trail Walter Payton among all-time rushers, and TD has just eclipsed the great Cleveland fullback. Elway fires it, and a nice catch by Johnson.
6 defensive backs.
Off the fingertips. 3rd and 8 from the 29-yard line. Elway tracked from behind and throws incomplete at the 45, swatted away by the hand of Dennis Price. 3rd and 3 from the 27. Schroeder over the middle, batted away, knocked down by big number 90. And they toss it to Tony Dorsett, who puts his head down and is taken down at the 40-yard line. Sewell in motion, end around to Dorsett. Tony has a first down. 2nd down, 6 from the 49. Nashville in motion. Dorsett again. Going to the outside, and Martin makes a great play. Rod Martin at the 46-yard line. 3rd down, 11 from the 46-yard line. Elway working from the shotgun. Paquel can't make the sack.
Can you believe that?
Paquel comes after him again. Still can't make the sack. Finally, he throws an interception at the 50-yard line into the hands of Jeff Lee, who had just come into the game, and he takes it to the 31. So Turan gets hurt. Lee, a former running back at SC, comes in to spell him and makes an interception off a pass that Elway can't believe, and I can't believe he threw. Smith, and now very much in field goal range. If the Raiders win this game, it would be the 3rd greatest comeback. So here's Barr.
Barr better make this, or Mike Shanahan going to suffer his first real interrogation as a head coach.
35 yards out. Gossett puts it down. Barr's kick is good. And the who won so many dramatic, unbelievable games through the years have done it again. We revisit the 70s with this one.